What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Well, welcome to my first video of my, Ostriv gameplay. So, it's a bit different than my normal regular 7 days to die. I was working on my car, and I hurt my hand pretty bad, so I cannot do anything that requires the mouse to be clicked a lot right now. My hand's like swollen as fuck. So I'm just trying to get some content out at least. So I hope you guys are cool with this. So we're going to go new game. I think we'll try map 4. I've never played on anything else. So first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to pause the game, right? Immediately, because I am pretty bad at this game at the best of times. So, yeah. Let's try and find a spot. Which side can I live? I can live there. There. Well, I can't live anywhere there, so only on this side. So what we're trying to find here is a bunch of limestone and some stone as well. Okay, there's some stone over there. Some stone, limestone over here. Anything else on the other side? No, but just across here there's some more. So we can bridge across to here eventually, but I think we'll start the town right in the middle. Right there should be fine. Perfect. Alright. Now, what you're going to want to do now is, well, the game basically tells you, so let's go build a forestry production. So that's just going to bring us a bunch of wood and stuff inside. So I'm wondering if I should put this somewhere in the forest. I just don't want anything to be very far away from each other. Can I please get this in? Oh, okay, that's fine. So, yeah, I need it to be close enough to our actual start, but this is going to be the town center eventually, so I think let's just knock this guy right here somewhere. That should be okay for now. So there we go. Now we can play the game. Let it slowly do its thing. These guys get that building built. Now after that, I'm pretty sure we're going to need a clay pit. How many workers I've got on here at the moment? Can we put everyone on that for a minute? We're going to need some water. There is some water currently there, which is fine. Okay, so the next thing we'll need is thatcher is one of the things we'll definitely need soon. So I think, can we press F to rotate? Drop this down somewhere. Like maybe right on the cusp here somewhere, probably. Doesn't even have to be right there. It's just nice and close by. So we can even drop that there. Okay. So then we need a clay pit as well, of course. Not forget about that part. So we'll drop that in here somewhere. Like just there. That should be fine. So let's make sure the clay pit is done first after the forestry production. So we've got clay, we've got that done. So let's speed up the game a little bit just to get things going, and then we can take it from there. Now I know we definitely want to get some houses. We need homes for I think 9 families. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 families plus the storage is over there somewhere. One of these are storage, I think. Okay, it's been a while. Now this is the game I play, guys, when I get home and I'm not gonna record immediately. But look how awesome, how sick this looks, especially when you time lapse it. I love it so much. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this is the game that I normally play on my free time when I'm not recording 7 days, because I don't play 7 days if I'm not going to record it. Otherwise I spend way too much time on the game and I find myself getting bored of it way sooner. So I have to admit, recording 7 days is actually helping me not getting bored of the game, which is kind of cool. So right now we can get 2 people. You need at least 2 people to work here, otherwise, because they're going to chop down a tree and then you'll need 2 people to be able to carry a log at least. So that does make sense. So currently, okay, everybody's got a job. Clay pit's done. Let's go ahead and keep it going for the minute, because now they're going to have to come down here and build the thatchery for us, which is awesome. That'll give some of the women some jobs to do as well. Okay, now let's have a look at the map's borders. Okay, it's all the way here. So we have this entire space to build. Kind of cool. I like it. I really do like it. What I normally like to do as well is just try and find the entrances to the cities. So somewhere here there'll be a entrance marker, if I can find it. There you go, there's one. So that'll come straight down. Oh, it's a long way away from getting into our city, but that's fine. So one sneaky trick that I actually found out, guys, that I didn't know the first couple times that I played this game, was if you don't press enter to drop the house, press F1, and that gives you the ability to actually change this property. Now, the bigger the property is, the more crops they'll be able to plant, and the more they'll be able to sustain themselves without you having to build farms and all that nonsense. So I like to give the first couple homes a massive yard, just to make sure that we have as much, oh gosh, I need to find the perfect size now, as much plants and stuff being done as soon as possible as well, because we really want them to not starve of, well, lack of food or anything like that. So we need to get this done as soon as possible. I'm also going to drop some other things down in a second here as well. So I'm going to try and keep it nice and gridlocked, nice and square. That is fucking bad. That is so bad. Okay, can we just get you a little bit square-ish, please? Ish? No? Oh, my soul. I don't know which one corner is the one that's too long now. Oh my. Okay, let's just try and get this done real quickly. Okay, there we go. That's normal. That's fine. Doesn't look too perfect. It's not very square, guys. But it's something. So what I like to do is I like to give some character to the builds as well that I do sometimes. So this house we can actually put right there, because this will be the mayor's house. So that's perfect. Now can we... Okay, so now you press space. They'll build that house as soon as they can, as soon as they have some stuff available. So we are trying to get this done as well. So they'll focus on this, and then they'll start with the homes. So we need to build homes for 9 families. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, so we can mess around with the... Unfortunately, you can't, like, make bends and stuff on the homes, but we're just going to drop down a couple of homes for now, just to get them started on this. So I think 2 homes like this. Sorry guys if you guys can hear my son's music in the background. It's a bit loud. Go. Now again, it doesn't have to be perfect. We can always break these down and relocate these people eventually. So let's drop this one down like that in the corner. There we go. So that's decent sized lots, so they can go ahead and plant their own crops, which would hopefully keep them alive for long enough for me to actually get a farm set up somewhere, and fishing and all those fun stuff. So yeah, I think let's start speeding up the game just a little bit, just to get this done. Okay, they're busy building it, so let's have a look at that. I really love how this game does his whole building animation. So can you guys please come back and work some more, please? There we go. Okay, I guess not. Now, the one very, very awesome, another great feature of this game, guys, is the more people use the same routes, they actually make pathways. So as you guys can see here, where it's like grass is dying almost, that's because those pathways are being used so much that they actually imprinted onto the map. So you guys will see eventually. So let's get some female workers. Let's actually get all of them, not male, please. So let's go hiring options. We don't want to hire men, only females, because right now females can't do logging and all that stuff. So it's better to have them just do this. At least they'll get some income for their families. Okay, we got 2 homes going right now, so I want to eventually get a pathway possibly going through here. So one of the ways, guys, that you can like kind of enforce them to make decent pathways and stuff is by building fences. So this will ensure they actually walk the way you want them to, and then that'll force them kind of to make pathways. So we can actually go ahead and build another house here as well, but I just want them to make a little pathway through here, something like that. Could be decent, but we'll see. You guys will see what I mean in a second here. So just give it some time, and eventually the pathways should start appearing. Like right now, as you guys can see here, yeah, starting to happen now. Mostly in the beginning of this, guys, it looks awful. It's just fucking shit all over the place and doesn't make any sense. But as you start getting more structures built and more homes and more pathways and guide them, shit actually does end up looking good. So the homes are actually very nice building as well. So let's quickly time lapse this one, and then I'll go ahead and plan out some more. they could just please work a little bit faster would be fantastic. So one man is looking for a job, so let's go ahead and hire another one there. Make sure everyone else is got jobs. Nice. Okay, watch them build this. Now there is music as well that the game has, but I muted it because I'm not sure if I'm going to get copyright striked on it. So yeah, but how awesome is that? How they just fill in the clay and the wood and the fire pit they build on the inside. This is very well done. Now it's not perfect, guys, but it's very, very well done for. And the game is also still in development as we speak. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I haven't seen anyone really doing any videos on these lately, so I don't know if the game died down or what's happening, but I still love playing this game. So yeah, now they're gonna come drop the thatch on. I think putting the thatch on looks a bit weird. Yeah, look at that. It's just like, yeah, a bit weird. But there we go. First home's up, and already. So this is the mayor. He gets to move in first. So camp center. Yeah, he's basically the mayor. So he moves in first. Now they already planted some crops in their yard. I know it just appeared, which looks a bit weird, but yeah, it does work that way, apparently. So let's go ahead, and I think we could even use this little section for like a graveyard something. In the future, we can just fence it off even more. But I would like to focus on getting some more homes down. Now, again, so these homes, I'm going to try and make these ones a little bit smaller. Or just with a little bit more character, because it is a little bit more of a distance to get here now, which will take them longer to actually build this. So we see how big we can actually go with this. Probably until there's fine. We'll keep it the same length it is now. I'll just try and keep it as straight as possible. Oh, it's going to be skew. All of this is going to be so damn. Okay, it's fine. We can make it work like that. Now, sometimes the smaller the homes is, the different crops they have. So I like to have small homes eventually, because that means that you'll have honey and stuff. We can even have a home right there in the back as well. Would be kind of cool, I think. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Just add some character to this place. Okay, so yeah, that fence will get filled in as soon as the other home is built. We can actually speed time up a little bit while we plan out the rest of these. Just like that. Nice. Okay, so let me slow down time. I just remembered as well. So we need to get charcoal, I think it was. Yeah, a charcoal pile. Now, you're going to use wood for charcoal. So I normally just go ahead and try and get the charcoal piles, a couple of them set up right next to the actual lumberyard, which is kind of nice because, for obvious reasons, you use the wood to make charcoal. So this makes the most sense. So can I drop that there as well? And eventually this will make sense with the pathways as well, just to keep everything nice and tidy. So as you guys can see, the pathways are starting to come out a little bit more as they walk the same routes the whole time. Pathways are getting a little bit darker too. So that's kind of nice. I like it a lot. So now the ladies will come around, grab some wood from here, chuck it into these to make the whole thing work, I guess. So what's next? We can probably just go ahead and plan out some more homes. So we've got 3 homes right now. We need for 9 families. So this is, yeah, I don't want to go too far out that way because most of our resources like the clay pit, the lumberyard, and everything else, the storage is here. So I think we can probably start putting some small homes down on this side. So can we rotate you just on the side of that? Drop 1 down there. That should be okay. And then this one we can even squeeze a little bit closed as well. And then F1, can we put this house like, I don't even know, like something like that, or even in the back, because I'm gonna try and get them, because I'm not sure exactly how big the yard needs to be for them to be able to grow honey. Not grow fucking honey, but have bees. So I like the whole way that you can play with the homes and make them your own sizes and all kinds of stuff. It's very cool. I really like this game, and I'm excited to see how far this goes eventually. But obviously right now it's not too great. So okay, let's go 1 2 3 4. We've got 4 homes so far. I'm wondering if we should make another pathway through. Yeah, probably won't be a bad idea. So let's get this one done. I think we'll keep the, no, let's just get this done real quick. Okay, so let's just get this home set down. Let's get the entryway to face the other direction as well. We get this guy all the way to the back here, and actually attach him to the other fence as well. And then get these two to connect. This is gonna look so funny. I know it. I know it. We'll put this guy right in the beginning, or maybe somewhere in the middle should be okay as well. We'll see what they plant eventually when this place is done. I'm also just trying to think what we can do with the rest of this. So, plop that down and see how it looks. Doesn't look too bad if you guys can see like the yellow. That is skew as fuck, but should work out okay. There's two little homes there. Maybe we can make another one facing that way. Gonna look a bit ugly, but you know what? Let's make it work actually. Can we put you all the way against this? Would be kind of cool. Yeah, just something like that. Just so they have a little place as well. Bam. Okay, so how many homes do we have in total now? So let's have a look. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 2 more. Now, I'm thinking we could just drop the normal houses down because you can have way more of them in a small location. But I don't really like to do this much because they don't have any food and stuff. So you're going to have to drop markets and all that stuff down to accommodate them. Now, I'm trying to think where's going to be the best place. Now, we'll get the ones with a yard just to make sure there's always food for everyone. So where can we drop this? Because I want this to be the town central one day. This can be like a massive pathway up to go out the city eventually. So we can probably knock 1 or 2 homes down on this side. So yeah, maybe something like that. I was not supposed to actually place that. My bad. Okay, again, let's try again. So can we just get this thing placed nicely? Okay, can we just press F1 and then move everything? So it's going to be something like that. Something nice and big as well. So can we just bring you back a little bit? Get the home inside the property. Now, I'm not sure how big I want this to be. So probably something big enough for a wagon to come through eventually. So let's make it about that big. Should be alright, I think. That's too long already. So I wonder if it's the back end or... Yeah, it is the back. Okay, so that's fine. Something like that. Can maybe put this one facing that direction. Here we go. Okay, so we're getting there slowly but surely, and we have to get these homes built before winter because otherwise the families leave because they don't have a warm place to stay. And as you guys can see now, the pathways are starting to work a lot more. It looks pretty nice. It's coming together. All right. Okay, so now what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to fast forward this a little bit. And yeah, we'll see how far they get. And I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so we can end up watching a little bit more. Okay, well, this one is nice. That's what I mean, guys. So sometimes you'll get the homes with little balconies on the front, little walkways. Sometimes you've got an entire balcony in the front. So the homes mostly look the same. But every now and then, it's just like small little characters like that, which is bloody amazing. And now look at this massive crop that he's planting. Wonder what they're going to be planting here. So anyway, that's the second house done. Let's speed it up some more. Just try and get everyone a homestead so that they're nice and happy. But we also need to maybe have a look into getting someone to repair the carts. So the carts is stuff that they use like this right now. They use these things to... Can I just stop the time? They use these to carry a lot more resources instead of having to do it by hand. So it does speed up the process a lot. And this is the charcoal going, so that's kind of sweet. Okay, so let's go and get... Okay, we definitely need a smithy and a carpentry. So the carpentry is to repair the carts and build wagons and plows and all that stuff later on, but let's get the smithy for now because that's going to help us with some nails. So the blue is where the entrance is, where they'll walk to the whole time. So I think this could be a little bit interesting if we drop this somewhere here, probably uneven terrain. Okay, there, then we can always take the fence and kind of force them to walk this way. Which is, again, it just encouraged them to make nice pathing and stuff like that. So We can just go ahead and close this up until there. Hopefully they don't squeeze through there. Yeah, that'll just force him to make this a nice pathing. So look at the pathways, guys. It's starting to look nicely now. So as you can see here, there's a home being built here. So eventually, they'll obviously not walk there anymore. They'll go around it. And then eventually, you'll be able to make decent pathing for your whole place. So it does end up looking good. Like in the beginning, you guys can only tell. It's gonna be very disgusting. So I'm going to go ahead and let go all of these. Just keep one of them working there because we are maxed out already on all our thatch and reeds. So 7 families are still in tents. Yeah, we're working on it. Hopefully we'll make it before winter, which is in December. I think November they leave, or is it? No, I think November they leave already. So we need to get this shit done ASAP. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to get one more home down somewhere. Hopefully we'll get it built before we run out of time. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna try something weird here. I'm gonna go ahead and make a very long, very skinny little home. Yeah, so can we go all the way to the end? Like something like that maybe, and put the house in the middle. See what they end up growing, because yeah, it's very weird. Now, only thing I don't like about this massive gap is they'll have a pathway like on the corner, not exactly in the middle. So the way you can fix that, I think, is putting some benches down, planting some trees in the middle. Yeah, that might be a thing. So let's go ahead. We'll see what they eventually build in this little tiny little yard area. But there we go. We've got all 9 done. So we're going to put that above the smithy as well. So then you can go to decorations and you can start, I don't know, putting some decorative stuff down if you really want to. Now, I never really played much with this on my single players because I never had the need for it to look very good. So, but I guess we can do a little bit of decorating in this time around because I've got people watching it. Hopefully, we'll see. So these are massive trees. I don't know if I want a row of them down the middle here. Might be a little bit too busy for me, and I'm also not sure if they... Ooh, apple... Wait, was that an apple tree? It is an apple tree. So do they actually gather the apples from here then? So let's actually have a look. So if I drop this in the middle there... Oh gosh, and just try and be as decent in the middle as I possibly can. Hopefully they'll make the pathways around it then, instead of having to walk through them and making all kinds of ugly lines and stuff. So if it doesn't work out, we can always just go ahead and get rid of it in the near future. So just drop. I'm already going skew. That's typical. So let's just do that. You guys can see the little building going on right next to me. That's fantastic. So let's get some chairs. Benches as well. There'll be a lot of pathing towards the benches because people love to sit and rest every now and then. So do yourselves a favor, and in your city, if you have this game in your city, just go around, put a bunch of benches down. This helps people to relax. They don't have to go all the way to their homes to take a breather and relax. So especially at work areas, I like to sometimes put loads of benches down there, just so people can, you know, rest without having to go home. And then that takes time off, and then they're away from work for longer. And it's just a mess. It really is a mess. The pathways are disgusting. That is really bad. But we can make it work. So this, you guys should start seeing some pathways here as the people start going in and out of their homes. I like where this is going. So let's give it another couple of minutes and we'll see where we are. So you can see the thatchery as well. That's going to be a very thick path because she'll just constantly do this route until she dies of old age, I think. So that's going to be good. That's going to be fancy. So we've got this home going here. We should have enough homes now. So 6 more families are in tents. We're sitting in June now. Hopefully we make it. Hopefully we do. But let's see, guys. Now, guys, I also do realize that I could just time-lapse this, but it is already 10 o'clock at night. I still need to get this video uploaded, and hopefully it'll be up by 6 a.m. tomorrow, and then we'll get back to 7 days, and then maybe just do an Ostriv episode every now and then. I don't know if you guys are going to be interested in this. Do me a solid, smash that like button. So, you know, it'll tell me that you guys are quite interested, and we can make it work. We can see how far we get, and yeah, we'll take it from there. We'll do one episode every now and then. I'm not going to set a perfect time for this because, yeah, it's going to be every now and then. It's not going to always happen. So 7 days is still my main content for this channel. So that's going to be most of the time. So, oh, the charcoal's going along quite nicely. I like that. I just hope we can get through this year without anybody leaving or dying. So they're actually taking very long to get these things done as well. But let's watch some more building, guys. This is kind of sweet. I wonder if I'll get copyright striked on the music. I'm going to have to try and find that out. But also, I think the next episode we do of this, we'll do a little, when we're doing a bunch of building in one spot, we'll just do a little time lapse and let everything go up with some of my YouTube music. Oh, there you go. This is a nice. Well, so everything's not symmetrical. This is what I like. Everything is got its own place, and I quite like that a lot. So these as well. See, it doesn't look like you just smack them down and it's done and dusted. So I really like that. Okay, where else do we have the homes? We have that one there, and the massive one on this side as well. And then this tiny one. I kind of want to see this tiny one go up, so we'll move that priority for that one up a bit. Okay, so 4 more homes left. We're only in July now, so I think while that's building in the background, I think we can start planning out some things. So I definitely want to get some more water going inside of our city, so we can probably have one there, nice and access for everyone to get to. Then also very, very, very important is to try and get some food sources. Now I know they're growing a bunch of crops and stuff in their properties, which is perfectly fine, but we need to get a fishing dock going as sooner rather than later. So I like to have it not too far away from everything else, but also not stuck in a position. So if we can drop this down, uneven terrain. I don't like this where it's like a whole banked area. It's very annoying. Uneven terrain everywhere. That's the only space we're going to be able to put this. Yeah. Okay. Drop that down. Yeah, okay, it is there. So can we get... we're going to need a boatyard for sure, just to be able to make the fishing boats. So we'll get one of these down close, but not right on it. So somewhere there. And then they'll periodically repair the boats as well. I don't know. I think I want to start maybe getting a market stall going on here as well. So there's just make sure there's nothing. Okay, there's nothing in this. This could be a decent square area to start off with. So I think the mayor building and everything will do on this side. But just for a town center, can we maybe get some market stalls going up here? We can maybe do one market stall for right now. Just to get some stuff nice and central to everyone else. Like somewhere there. We can hire one woman, one lady, and we also just want women to do this because there's way more men that can do other jobs. So laborers can be also only women, apply to all. Okay, cool. So at the moment we don't have much to sell yet because we need a granary to buy all these crops from these people and then resell them at a higher price. So for now we can do firewood because we do make a lot of firewood. So if I can find that real quick. Eventually. Did I miss it? Just went, there you go, firewood. You can do firewood, fish, and dried fish because we don't have any fish and dried fish right now, but we will eventually get it. So there you go. She'll start selling us some firewood and yeah, just to get the homes nicely stocked up. So you guys can see as well. So most of these homes has a bunch of groceries that they basically come to the city with. So if you click on this one, see they have a bunch of groceries, so they should be fine for the first year. So the first year you just focus on getting them a home, so they're nice and hot for the winter, and then you take it from there. So I like how this also works out. If you make like a little pathway skew through there, it'll plant that small little section pathway through and then carry on the rest. It looks awesome. It really does. Look at this guy. I really thought we were going to get lucky with some honey here, man. Come on. Is nobody going to do honey? You guys aren't even planting anything. You said it's just going to starve. That's it. Not even you. Disappointed. So very disappointed. Oh, let's see what you do. Are you going to give us some good stuff? I just want at least 1 or 2 homes to have honey for us. Because honey is a very good thing if we can resell to other homes as well. Because not everybody makes honey. And you can sell it. You can buy it from them for a decent stock. And then resell it for major fucking bonus. So got 2 more months left. Come on. We only have 2 more homes to do. So this one and that one. Then we should be okay on homes for now. We'll put like maybe 1 or 2 extra ones down somewhere just to get the possibility of getting new people to move in as well. That should definitely be a thing that we focus on. But not immediately, because we just need to get our own people situated. So we've got 6 women looking for jobs right now. So that's not too much of a problem because they can be used as laborers. It means they'll move a bunch of stuff around. Okay, so you'll see now this little walkway through this place will disappear eventually, and it'll make a new one on the outside. Because again, I love this, but it looks a bit weird right now. But no, that's the start of our city, guys, right there. Let me take a screen. Alright, so I've also just realized, guys, that this entire fucking recording is going to have this little activate fucking Windows thing in the bottom, I think it has, because I'm doing a display capture instead of a game capture for some reason, because I had to make a new one because the 7 Days to Die has its own filters and stuff, so that's going to be fun. I also can't really take a screenshot, which is kind of upsetting, but yeah. Let's get the last home done and get ready for winter, and then I'll bring you guys back as soon as it's just getting winter. There we go. It is now November, and I think every family has a home, so nobody left. Now only things we have left is these things on our left here, and we also have the storage and the main tent. So that'll go away as soon as we have some other stuff going as well. So I think right now what we can do is we can remove one guy from the building and knock him into here, so he can slowly start building us some nails, getting our nails and stuff sorted. We still only need 2 of these because I'm pretty sure the stock here is mostly full anyway. So they'll just carry on killing the forest over here, which is fine. We'll get a nice forest plantation eventually, just not right now. I also realized I think I closed them in here, so they're like stuck. They have to go all the way around. We'll see now if we can catch them going in somewhere else. Can they? No, they can't leave through. Yeah, they have to go all the way around, I think. That's going to be very funny, though. We'll just keep an eye on this for a little bit and see. Okay, so he's coming back, and yeah, they're definitely going all the way around. That's fine. Right. So, as you guys can see, everybody harvested their crops. Everything's nice and done. She's making some decent money there. Okay, what just finished now? Ooh, boatyard finished. Fishing dock. So we won't hire anyone here right now because we don't have any boats, but we'll order some boats. Get those guys ordered, and then as soon as this is up and running, we'll get someone working there, just making those boats for us. Nice, fantastic. Slowly but surely we're starting to make a little bit of a city here. It looks bad. It really, really looks bad. Now it will, ooh, some water complaints there, which is funny. So as you guys can see here with the whole fence, it started kind of forcing them to eat a pathway, which is, I really like that. Hopefully these apple trees are going to grow eventually. So the worker of the closest forestry will plant a tree here. Okay, when will you be doing that, buddy? And there we go, snow. So that's year 1 almost done. So you guys can actually see the snow accumulate as well, which is so cool. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. Guys, get inside. What are you doing? The clay pit. I love it. And there we go, guys. So we survived our first year. The winter is not really bad. It's just having them at home and everything. It should be fine. So, yeah, guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought of this. Your carts are wearing out. You need to build a carpentry. Oh, yes. So let's actually get that queued up real quick. And yeah, guys. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, remember that smash that like button. And also consider subscribing so you guys never miss out any new content that I do upload. So, ciao guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, the next episode, well, I don't know when exactly the next episode's coming, but it'll come soon. If you guys like this video, and I see that you do, then yeah, we'll make some more. But tomorrow we'll be back to 7 days, I think. So this episode tomorrow, and the day after we'll be back on 7. So guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.